Hello Maniacs, this is Hulkrix Maniac and welcome to Friday the 13th, the game. Now in today's video we're going to be looking at Victoria, we're going to be looking at her stats, best perks and a few little tips along the way. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so Victoria's stats are Composure is 4, Luck is 8, Repair is 3, Speed is 4, Stamina is 7, Stealth is 7, and Strength is 2. So overall, Victoria isn't a bad character to be fair. But in this video I'm mostly going to be looking at her look, and there is a reason behind that. Because there's something that I have discovered in the past couple of weeks. Yes, that's right, in the past couple of weeks, on which is very good on what Victoria can do. However, I'll get into the perks first and show you the layout of them. And then I will talk a little bit more about what I have discovered. Okay, so my first perk to use as Victoria is going to be Slogger. Now Slogger is you basically start the game off with a baseball bat in your hand. That's it. But this is what you're going to need straight away at the start of the game if you want to be getting Jason's mask off. The only downside is to having this perk is that the stunning time when you hit Jason is decreased, and that's about it really. But you'll see in the next perk on why this really doesn't matter. But as long as you have the baseball bat to start the game, and when Jason does pop up on you to try and kill you, you're armed, ready to go. So we'll move on to the next perk. Okay, so for my second perk to use as Victoria is going to be Sucker Punch. Now Sucker Punch is, it gives you more chance on stunning Jason when you go to attack him. So this is what you're going to need to hit Jason with to try and get his mask off. The more chance you get him in a stun state, as you've just seen now, the more chance of his mask coming off. And yeah, this is the ideal perk to use for Victoria, especially if you just started off with the baseball bat. Is just what you're going to need to use really to get his mask off. The only downside is it decreases her sprint speed, which isn't going to be too bad because the stamina is pretty good. It's not too bad. So as well, if you do get hits on Jason and he's stunned for a long time as well, you can sort of just get your stamina back up as well. So that's the idea of this, why you try and get his mask off. As long as you've got a weapon, which would be ideal on this one, a bat, you should be okay. Okay, so for my third perk to use as Victoria is going to be Heavy Hitter. Now Heavy Hitter is, it increases the stunning time on when you hit Jason. So this is ideal. This is what I was meaning about the last perk. This is what you're going to need. So the longer that Jason's on the ground for, the better, so that you can get organised, regroup, and charge up your stamina before you go in for the next hit on Jason. The only downside to it is that your charging for your stamina is low. So that's one of the main reasons as well that you need to have this perk on as well. It does help you out, but none of them really don't mean nothing until I'm about to tell you now. Now this one's going to surprise you, but we'll go on to the tips. So I've been playing as Victoria for the past couple of weeks now, just to get the hang of her to make this video. But then I have noticed every time that I've gone to fight Jason, I have literally only hit him the maximum of 3 to 4 times with the baseball bat with these perks on, and his mask has come off. I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's a little bug in the game on a strength or whatever, I don't know, but I've been doing it all the time and I'm just been a bit like, wow, this is brilliant, this is really going to be something else. So I am going to start using this character to start fighting as Jason, which I'm just so surprised about, and I managed to get about 4 hits on Jason when the bat then started to break. So mainly onto the tips. So these are the tips I'm going to give you for Victoria. Basically just go and find Jason and just absolutely do damage on him. Just absolutely go and do damage on him. Do the best that you can get as much damage out of him as you can until you get his mask off. So when you do get Jason's mask off, you've got two options. Your first option is to pick the mask up and go and get the sweater. You basically can, because obviously you're female. The second option is that you let Jason kill you. Now I know that sounds mad, and I know you'll be thinking, what? Why would you want to do that? But if you let Jason kill you first, your percentage of coming back as Tommy will be high. So if you're the only person who's been killed, it's 100%. If two people die, that's 50%. And so on and so on. But the quicker that you die first, the more chance that you have on coming back as Tommy. That's if somebody has rang Tommy, and it's like a 95% chance that somebody has already rang Tommy. But it's like I said though, it does come at a risk. You may not come back as Tommy, so that can be a bit frustrating. But that's the gamble that you take if you are going to go down that route. Or you could just try and stay alive and try and go for the sweater and do it like that and let somebody else do it. But you've just got the chance there that somebody's not very good as Tommy, or they haven't got a mic on and they don't know what they're doing, they don't know how to kill Jason, and then just make a pig's ear with it. So that's the gamble that you have to take. Some of the time it pays off, but that's what I'm saying is if you end up being Tommy, then you've got more chance on killing Jason, which that's what the idea is on this one, of being Victoria. That's the idea, so you want to do that. It's just obviously in this little clip here where we go and kill Jason, everyone didn't know what they were doing. People knew what to do, but other people didn't, and they just started hitting Jason and they ballsed it up. So yeah. So just a quick recap on what we were talking about. Attack Jason straight away, get his mask off. You can either go and get the sweater or come back as Tommy if you can. There's just a chance there that you won't. And then do what you need to do. And yeah, just keep practicing with it as well. I know some of the time it does glitch out as well. Sometimes when you do go to kill Jason, so some of the time it doesn't always work. But yeah, just keep trying with it, guys. Keep trying. And also, if it all does go south as well, that her repair isn't too bad and you can sort of try and get away. But yeah, it just takes a little bit of practice to get used to this character. But yeah, once you get the hang of her, she's a good character, so I would say give her a go. Just give her a go, guys. Okay guys, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope this video has helped you out a lot and gives you a bit of an idea on how to escape and literally how to kill Jason as well. Always remember that these perks and that do not always get you to survive all the time. It does take a bit of practice as well. Let me know what you think of the perks as well in the comments below, if I'm using the right ones or I should be using different ones, or they are okay. I like a little bit of feedback. It does help me out a lot, and I can try little different things out, and I could make some videos and test it out for yous and let yous know about it. And also, if you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. It does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate it a lot. I enjoy making these videos, and I've still got a few more in the pipeline that I'm going to be making, and I'm going to be doing a few more little bits and bobs like driving, and another one as well that I haven't seen much of is that's what to do when you do come back as Tommy. So I am going to be doing videos like that. So without further ado, this is HulkRexManiac, over and out.